Canadian officials are operating as if Donald Trump's tariffs will go into effect on March the 3rd, and with the threat of a trade war hanging over us. The Prime Minister met today with big city mayors. Key cabinet ministers are providing updates on their meetings in Washington, and preparations are underway for Friday's Canada-U.S. summit. There is also movement on policing the Canada-U.S. border, and a negative side effect to those possible tariffs, companies preemptively laying off workers. We begin our coverage with CTV's Michael Couteur on today's developments and more. Mike.
Well, Sandy, as the clock continues to tick on the new tariff deadline, politicians at all levels are attempting to insulate their economies in case U.S. President Donald Trump follows through on his threat. Behind the handshakes and camaraderie is concern over punishing tariffs. The Prime Minister huddled with the mayors of Canada's largest cities to make a plan for a possible trade war with the U.S. And Justin Trudeau wants them to leverage relationships across the border.
You are the ones who decide whether your lucrative procurement contract goes to a firm in Moose Jaw or Montana. You are the ones who put local diplomacy in action.
The mayors are already doing that type of work.
We can arm the Team Canada approach with real on-the-ground examples of how tariffs will hurt our local economy.
Even the threat of tariffs already is. Montreal-based Sheartex is laying off 40% of its staff because the tights manufacturer says additional costs could be too much to bear.
This could have massive tens of millions of dollar impact on our financial forecasts.
Mr. Greer, I would welcome you.
The tariff impact on American businesses was highlighted during the confirmation hearings for Donald Trump's new trade representative. However, Jamieson Greer brought it back to the border.
The action that the president is talking about is about fentanyl, where we don't want another single fentanyl death.
Keen to show work is being done, Mounties went public with 3 recent incidents where they intercepted migrants at the Canada-U.S. border. In an interview on CTV's Power Play, the RCMP commissioner said 35% more personnel have been moved to the border from other areas.
We have to be flexible as an organization, and this is not different for any law enforcement, to be able to redeploy resources to a priority with minimal impact on what we're doing.
The commissioner says it's a delicate balance, but he insists the shift in resources will not impact public safety in other areas. Sandy?
Okay, Mike, thank you.